And when you get the Hailstorm ready, you can aim directly at the wound. But if you want to do even more damage, aim away from the wound at weak spots of the monster, and you'll do a massive amount of damage. And here's another trick that'll keep that damage streak going. Hello you fine looking individuals, and welcome to another Poogie Boogie video. I'm going to show you some of the best tips to maximize your damage with the bow in Monster Hunter Wilds Beta. If you're into Monster Hunter games, Nintendo games, RPGs, amongst other video game things, why don't you power shot and power volley that like and subscribe button. My first Monster Hunter experience was Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. What was your first Monster Hunter experience? Put it in the comments down below. Let's get into it. The first thing I want you to know is that you make sure you have tracer arrows on at all times. To put the tracer arrow on, you have to hold down R2 and the square button. Then you aim it at a location that you want it, make sure the arrows go to. Every arrow will hit this spot no matter what type of shot you are doing. The tracer arrow uses a third of your trick arrow gauge every time you use one of these shots. But be careful, if you don't have enough trick arrow gauge, you're going to end up stalling and even interrupt the charging process of the trick arrow gauge. Best to release arrows to charge up your trick arrow gauge, or you can just hold down the charge. I personally like holding down the charge. Tracer arrows are super important. Not only do they do more damage, the tracer arrow also has every shot hitting at max charge, which is 3 arrows, without having to use charging sidestep, which is going to save you stamina. Just using your tracer arrows will have you do a lot more damage and make your hunts a whole lot easier. But if you want to do even more damage, you have to add power coatings. To put on the power coatings, you have to have your weapon out and then press the triangle button. About 1/3 of the trick arrow gauge will fill up about 8 arrows. But if you don't have a full third of a gauge, don't worry, you'll still fill up to that much. That trick arrow gauge really be serving you some coatings. Next I want to talk about Focus Fire Hailstorm. To use Focus Fire Hailstorm effectively, you want to make sure that you have a wound active. When you have a wound active, as you're holding down L2, hold down R1, charge up, and release. And when you get the Hailstorm ready, you can aim directly at the wound. But if you want to do even more damage, aim away from the wound at weak spots of the monster, and you'll do a massive amount of damage. And here's another trick that'll keep that damage streak going. For the Focus Fire Hailstorm, make sure you're aiming at one wound at a time. You can get these Hailstorm Dragon Piercer combos over and over again, and each time you'll be staggering the monster. This will make your hunts even easier and make your damage way more effective. But you'll be even more effective if you know the trick arrow usage order. Tracer arrows last a certain amount of time. So if you're going to use a bunch of combos till the tracer arrow is gone, I got 854 damage. If I set up my power coatings first and then use the tracer arrow, I got about 1,100 or so. A big difference in damage. That's almost 30% more damage. And to best utilize your trick arrow usage order, you gotta know the best bow combo there is right now. So with your power coating ready, tracer arrow, power, volley, shot, power, volley, shot, power, volley. If you have time, reload power, shot, power, volley. Once you get the hang of it, you just feel this rhythm going and you just keep going. Again, power coatings, tracer, power, power, shoot, power, power, shoot, power, power, load coatings if you can, shoot, power, power. You're not going to always be able to use that same combo over and over again, because you're in a fight after all, and the monster just doesn't stay still. You have to use your best discretion on what part of the combo you need to use. Can't always use the combo like that. But if you have a different combo, let me know in the comments down below. And bonus, there's a sneak attack option if you could go behind the monster and just hit the circle button right before the attack happens. A lot of damage. Learning how to use the bow's charge mechanics and damage dealing potential really helped me take down these monsters very quickly. And you can find out all about it in this video right here. Thanks for watching another Pooga Booga video. Stay healthy, stay strong. Catch you next time.